Dressing in business. It is important to follow the company's dress code policy. However, there are some general pointers for business dressing. Let us have a look at business dressing for men. Follow the office dress code. Avoid t-shirts with offensive language printed on them. Coordinate the color of your belt and shoes. Use closed formal shoes or smart casual shoes. Avoid slippers or sandals. Shoes should be clean and polished well. The color of your socks should match your shoes. Avoid multicolored socks. Use a mild deodorant or perfume. Keep your beard or goatee or mustache trimmed at all times, else be clean shaven. Now let us have a look at business dressing for women. Follow the office dress code. Avoid revealing clothes. Keep accessories to the minimum. Avoid heavy jewelry. Avoid party wear to work. Wear well-fitted and comfortable clothing. Do not wear loud makeup. Pastel shades for nail color is advisable. Avoid stilettos and uncomfortable footwear. Make sure your hair is well set and neat at all times. Cubicle etiquette. How you maintain and conduct yourself in your cubicle says a lot about how professional you are. Let us go through the do's of cubicle etiquette. Keep the cubicle neat and clean. Maintain a calendar to keep track of your agenda. Keep very few decorative items. Make sure you use the dustbin regularly to get rid of unnecessary items. Keep a pen and notepad at close quarters. It will help you take down notes and pointers from phone calls. Switch off the light, turn off your laptop and all other electronic gadgets before you leave for the day. Remove all post-its or reminders of any sort once you have completed the task. Enter a colleague or supervisor's cubicle after seeking permission. Remember that your cubicle is a place to complete official work. It should not be used for your personal chores. Avoid the following points to showcase how professional you are. Do not talk loudly or shout unnecessarily. Be aware of the volume, tone and pitch of your voice. Do not peep into your colleague's workstation. Respect their privacy. Do not eat at the workstation. You don't want to invite cockroaches and rats due to the food that has been spilled. Do not use the office phone for personal use. Do not leave file, folders and other important documents open. Private documents may be read by others and certain data may be leaked. Do not loiter around once you have finished your work. Do not barge into your colleague's cubicle when the person is busy or without seeking permission. Do not be overly inquisitive about what your colleagues are doing. Do not take unnecessary printouts for personal use. Do not play games in a group on your phone in your cubicle when your other colleagues are working. The cafeteria can be used for such activities. Internet etiquette. The internet is a vital part of any workplace. There are certain etiquette to be followed when using the internet in the office place. Here are the do's of internet etiquette. Choose the right language when giving feedback on an online forum. Respond to emails on time. Use a proper greeting and complimentary close in your mails. Go through the FAQs of a site before posting any questions. If you are going to post a question, do so to the appropriate group. Check spelling and grammar of the mail before sending it. Make sure that the mail is crisp and has a good subject line. Send individual mails rather than to an entire group. Let's look at the don'ts of internet etiquette. Do not make fun of people on social networking sites. Do not be sarcastic while commenting on a social networking site. Do not read anyone else's mails when they are not at their seat. Do not type or respond to a mail when angry. Do not pester friends or family to join your page. Do not post anything that you can't say face to face. Do not spam others' email IDs or social media IDs with chain mails. It is very essential to follow certain rules when attending a meeting. Below are some of the do's of meeting etiquette. Read about the agenda or subject before attending the meeting. Carry a pen and notepad to the meeting. Be punctual. Reaching before time is always helpful. Be attentive and take notes. Dress appropriately. Be polite when asking questions. Keep your phone on silent mode. Take calls only if necessary. Keep the phone on mute during a conference call. Ask your questions in the allotted time slot. Here are some points to avoid when attending a meeting. Do not argue and make the meeting your battlefield. Do not interrupt the speaker. Do not just barge in once the meeting has started. Ask for permission. This can be best avoided if you reach on time. Do not disturb the group by fiddling with accessories, walking around, coming in late. Do not forget to give feedback when asked for. Do not chew gum while in a meeting. It is considered rude. Courtesies at the door and elevator. Your behavior at the door or elevator play a role in how your colleagues respond to you. Following the points given below can help evoke a positive response from your colleagues. When going through a door, if you see your colleague behind you, hold the door open for him or her. If anyone holds the door for you, thank him or her. Wait for people to get out of the elevator before stepping in. If you enter an empty elevator, move to the back so that there is space for others to stand. Face forward when you stand in an elevator. Consider using the stairs whenever possible. When you have to step out, say, "Excuse me," and exit quickly. Maintain hygiene in an elevator. Try not to belch, sneeze, cough, etc. when in an elevator. Try not to engage in a conversation while in an elevator. Do not be curious about others and stare at them. Read the scenario and do as directed. Read the scenario and do as directed. Let us summarize. Business etiquette is essential to build healthy professional relationships. Basic rules should be followed irrespective of your position. Courtesies should be followed at the door and elevator. Dressing and internet etiquette should be followed as per company policy. Cubicle etiquette and meeting etiquette determine your professionalism.